Yo, what's up chat? You hear me alright? Team Change, Polly, Pretty Lee, Team Shadow, how are you doing today? Hope you're having an excellent Monday. Hope your weekend went well. And yeah, we're here to play some more Pokemon cards. A deck that I've seen getting a little bit of rumors and whispers and stuff lately have been the Control Lock. It's not only this deck, it's also ways to just like auto lock stuff in the active, right? So people have been like whispering about, so we don't even have it. Whispering about this mobile that you can jam into decks and trap unsuspecting Luminian in the active. So if you're up against a Lugia deck and you just jam down the mobile, you boss it in the active, game ends. They can never retreat it again, they don't play water, they don't play switch, game over, right? So you can do this, or you can do the Dreepy guy, right? So you can also use this, copy it with Mew, use Infestation, you do no damage. You can do the same thing. You lock something in the active. You won't take it to the extreme, like you can base your whole deck on it, right? So you can do the Snorlax shenanigans here. So you just put the Snorlax in the active, make sure your board is only Snorlax, and then you lock something, right? If your opponent isn't nice enough to bench something for you, you might need to push them a little bit. Give them a little bit of help, you know? To put something bad in play. So you can do that with Manaphy, like bench them and then lock them again. I also think like this deck should have almost auto win against Lugia. It should be really difficult for them to do anything to play against that. Should probably be pretty good against Gardevoir as well. Like you have a lot of stuff you can lock there. And I believe you can lock a lot of other decks too. Like, there's a lot of decks that have stuff that you can trap in the active that they don't really want there. We're doing well, Carson, PG1. Just random account. Finally playing a fun deck instead of the same meta decks. Gratulerer med dagen. Yo, thank you, BB. Appreciate it. Still not my birthday, but the sentiment is there. It's appreciated. Yeah. So, let's see if we can lock some stuff in the active. This list is based on a Japanese list I found that had been doing pretty well in a tournament, so that's the one we're gonna try out today. I'm not sure if I want to make any crazy changes. The list seems pretty alright. I see that this has like triple boss and triple catcher. Like my initial thought was like you just want to go 4 boss and 2 catcher though, right? Negate a little bit of that flipping shenanigans, but we'll try the split and see how we like it. The 3 boss made more sense in my head. Lugia might be difficult if they only bench attackers because they play so many energies. See, that's the thing. If they don't want to bench things for us, we're gonna bench it for them. So, if they don't want to bench them, we will bench them, right? And if they just discard them, we will also bench them, you know? So we're gonna be hunting for them regardless of where they are. Is the plan here. Alright. We also have a couple of Veltals, so we can discard some special energies if needed as well. Which makes it easier against Lugia too. Because they have 4 single strike energies they can keep on cycling, but they don't play that many normal energies, right? That makes it a lot easier for you to trap something eventually. So at least if we are not bricking, if the deck itself is rolling, it should be doing pretty well. But let's take it for a spin and see how we do. Oh, I'm into Silver rank like off stream as well, by the way. So now we're in Ultra League, so we can't drop below this point at least. That's nice. Well, we'll see if we can grind some more points here. We'll see if Snorlax can help us out. Are you already in London? No, I'm not yet in London. I'm leaving on Wednesday though, like Wednesday morning. So we will have today and tomorrow still, as far as streams go. Thoughts on Clara or Raihan in Tina? They're both good, but you don't really need either. So I would probably not play either of them. Just play like a straight version. Why are you doing this, Torch? I mean, it looked like a pretty fun deck, right? Like, you have to play it. And also, it's kind of like a, you know, public service update as well. So no one is entering this tournament and seeing a Snorlax for the first time in their life. And being like, yo, what does that guy do? Yo, what does the Dreepy do? Yo, what does any of these things do, right? So, you know, it's just to be helpful. I have no clue what this card is, bro. Why is one of their cards white? Please help. Get titles ban your favorite decks of new meta. Favorite decks of new meta? I mean, it's basically the same meta game. The two new decks are Miraidon and Gardevoir. Out of those two, I like Gardevoir the most. Do you always choose heads over tails? Yeah, I usually online I do, for sure. What's the game plan against regular Lost Box decks if you're playing Tina? Not use Tina. Use Cram and Sableye and Greninja, basically. Bro's leaking the 2-card tech in a PSA. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, it's not even a leak. I had at least 5 different people come up to me that live in all different countries going to this event, and they asked me about Lock. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just put it out there. Everyone knows about it already. So, like, it's not like I'm doing anything groundbreaking here. Yo, Richway, thank you so much for the sub and the 3 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. TCG Live, gross? I know. But they have the new cards, right? So we kind of have to. It is what it is, right? It's just how it is. Do we beat a 22 NSC minus like the Alga deck with this deck though? Likely not. Probably not. We can try though. It's probably just Arven anyway, right? Yo, Arven, I get this one. And I also get that pot helmet. Or the seal stone. Why can't I grab the seal stone? Well, I guess I'm grabbing the pot helmet then. We're running into some bugs today. So a white card and I don't get to pick the seal stone. Alright. Pot helmet it is then. Yeah, the glitch is sometimes search cards for sure. Am I late for the Hypo Scramble and Sheer Print? Just got back from a trip. Nah, I haven't started typing the new cards yet actually, because I haven't done like a set review or anything. But I am pretty hyped about it though. That does sound fun. For sure. Yeah, I'm thinking we do these two still. Like I could do Manaphy as well. I do have the E-Search, right? Was the water in here? I mean, it was even. Do they play... Oh, what Pokemon do they even play in this deck? They play like Fawn, like Rotom and stuff, right? Rotom can be trapped. We can check if they have it in hand though. Maybe do something like this. I mean, never know if they take your hand away. I could pot helmet the Snorlax, I guess, right? Alright. Oh, and then we draw some cards. Yo, we basically have the same engine, right? That's kind of nice. Imagine leaking my deck. I know, Nick. I'm sorry. What's the current best deck and why is it Mew VMAX? If you want an argument for Mew VMAX, it's that Mew VMAX is probably the most consistent deck in the format. So there is an argument for that being the best deck. Oh, they benched Rotom? They benched Rotom for me? I don't even need Manaphy then. Yo, that's excellent news, man. How many switching cards does this deck run? None, right? Mirage Gate glitches sometimes too? Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, I've seen it glitches sometimes on searching cards as well. That's a cow. Alright, I do have a Seal Stone. Let's see, what else do I got? Do I look at their hand? We could take a look. Oh, okay. They got Candy Mine Zone, they got Adamant, they got Boss. Alright, alright. I feel like I just want to put the Rotom in the active already. And then we just see how many switch cards they have, right? Yeah, we can get rid of these. That's fine. Yeah, I just want the Snorlax in the active. And then I have a Boss as well, right? So, okay. Give me a Cross Switcher. Priced 1 cross. Oh, we still have quite a lot of gust effects though. Alright, you go in the active, buddy. And you go. It's not that hard, just go with the mouse for a Seal Stone and click. Not that hard. Well, thank you, thank you. I mean, that was my first course of action as well, and I wish it worked. By playing the Buckethead? I mean, this guy? Well, I mean, he has a really good attack when you're trying to lock something in the active. Does this deck auto-lose to Gardy? Nah, Gardy actually has some targets as well. Gardy has Greninja, Manaphy. They have, let's see. Sometimes Klefki, but Klefki you can lock with the Mew strat, not with this one. Dude, the metal sound is so loud. Did I? And there's like no way to mute it either. I just have to like, just need to like turn off the sound on my computer instead. That's wild. Okay, lost my poor little Rotom. Good thing we can still put their Rotom in the active. Let's see. I think that's it. It'll pass again. I can like gust around my Snorlax for a little bit though. That's fine. I can go with like Penny as well. Start getting rid of them. I also have a Miltank. I don't know about... Maybe I should have held the Manaphy though. Like, they don't play much hand disruption, I think. Mutant Tari application? Yeah, I mean, that would be the play. Like, not just in-game here. You see, this stuff is on 0 already, right? But the metal thing still pops up. Yo, Chiquito! Thank you so much for 9 months. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, there's Peonia. That's nice. Let's see what we can grab here, though. Nothing? Oh, that's kind of bad. We'll try Peonia, though. Bam, bam, bam. Check these 3. Crossroads is cool. Nespal is nice. Okay, I don't think we need this. We might need a Miltank, though. Like, Miltank could be good. Like, I can then pick up the cross switcher as well if I do it like this. Yeah, that's probably nice. Like, let's just assume the catcher is like Tails anyway, right? I could Nespal for another Snorlax too. Alright. Let me pass back. Here we go. Need that PS3 background music overlay? Maybe we do. Oh man. The L got too strong. It's immutable. Yo, good morning, Eggfried. How are you doing today? Your day is going excellent. We're just here chilling with the Rotom in the active. The more they thin their deck with Mind Zone, the more I can go and hunt with like Misfortune Sisters for like switching outs though. I mean, that's not great. Also, the Luminion is like another thing I'm pretty sure I can trap, so they want to bench that. Yeah, I can even Manaphy and forcefully bench that Luminion. Okay, they're drawing cards, that's nice. Another one. Alright. Snorlax army, assemble. Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Okay. So they do have more boss. They can go and pick up boss next turn. I'm just gonna get rid of their nest ball here. It would be something if they had a Penny right now. I mean, that would be something, right? Like, Penny is obviously like a pretty good counter against this deck. But if they go Penny, we can see like Mana Fade back in play. Block feels like a dog archetype to play against. Yes. I believe so. Yeah, Snorlax is not fat, he's cozy. He was vibing, he's sleeping, he's snoozing, he's chilling. Oh, actually, oh, they used the VSTAR. I could have given them the Yveltal, actually. That would have been better. Forced another boss. Like, if they have like another boss in hand here, right? Well, how many bosses does this deck even play? Anyone know? Does it really have space for more than 2 boss guys? How many boss does the deck play? Or promote Snorlax? Yeah, no, it should have been Yveltal. I looked away for a second and they flipped the VSTAR. Do they play 3 boss? Is there actually 3 boss in here? Oh my god. I guess I did see that artwork actually. Because I saw these 2, right? And I saw the other one. Two boss, probably 2 ropes. They used an Irida earlier and didn't pick up a rope though. Alright. I feel like if we found one more, we would get there. But it might not be that easy to find one more. Should definitely have given them this one earlier though. That was a huge mistake. They gave them a boss target, right? So that one is on me. Top deck boss? One time? No. Alright, I'll try it again. That wasn't me. I feel like normally you could just stick that Rotom there though. Let's try it again. We did see the fuller boss though, so we could actually take an advantage of them like showing us the like different artworks there. Like that, it's usually never matters, but there it would actually do. My feeling when I'm cuddling up with my opponent's active, whether they want to or not. Exactly. I know it probably isn't a good time to ask, but how do you get to be such a good player like you? Just play a lot. Play a lot of Pokemon cards. That's the easiest way. Just put in all your time in it. I'm not saying it's worth it though, but you get there. Maybe we should play the same as the Tropical Beach wannabe. Oh yeah, I mean that's not bad either though. That's just not too bad. You just be consumed by Pokemon. Exactly. Let it consume you. Toward your Sandra at home? I mean, I guess. I would be surprised if Sandra didn't bring something similar to this though. Like maybe has some different control variant. But it definitely has some sort of Snorlax in it. There's like no way it doesn't, right? Like the Snorlax has a pretty good window in the format right now. Just like to block something. Oh, I found it. Okay, let's see what our opponent opens with. Luminion? One time? Ooh, Trentar? Okay, okay. That one slightly harder to block. So we're just playing this to scare everyone before UIC? Exactly, exactly. We want everyone scared. Let's see. How do I want to play this one though? I think we still go with the Rotom. And my starting hand is relatively strong too. Maybe I Milk Tank to force this guy to retreat again. Like how good is that? They could start like they'll just start milling me though, so it's not that good actually to stick it, because I will still just discard your deck and then you lose. So you need to stick like something else. This is the easiest matchup. Yeah, it should be doable. Veltal also fine. Okay, so I think we're doing these two. Oh, and do I want to go with the boss is the question. Like boss forces them to charge the Lugia, which again I can then start discarding energies, which is really good. Because if they don't bench anything, then that's kind of what I have to do, right? Like this forces a lot of energies on this thing. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then draw 3. Alright, cool. Yo, James, thank you so much for the rate. Did you hit Arceus today? Did you get there? Welcome in everyone. You did it? Hey, congratulations. That's amazing. I'm only like halfway there. Things takes time, you know? Why do you have headphones on? That's a good question. Oh, I don't actually need those. I was just having them on earlier. I forgot to take them off. Thank you, Benchy. That was better. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Had a piece of live sound on? Exactly. Oh. Okay. How are they doing? Not much going on here. Nice. Okay, is this when we Sydney? Just to check what is up. Did they do anything? I didn't really do much though. But it would be nice just to see what they have. I mean, I guess they don't really want to bench this guy, right? So, but it means it is a fish in there. So now it's just about assembling the Manaphy, right? Because we know they have the fish. So we're gonna see if we can find the Manaphy. I have the E-search already. Okay, is the Manaphy in there? Okay. So we just need to find the Manaphy. Let me good. We can pick it up next turn actually. Like guaranteed, right? With the Arven. So that's cool. Alright. I'm gonna draw 3 then. Oh, so they either bench it or we bench it. Either way, I'm okay with that. Took me about 300 games. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Okay, they top deck another tower. Alright, like a little slightly scared. As long as I get to keep my hand, right? So as long as there's like not a judge on those next 2 cards into double Arceus or something silly. Okay, cool. So now chat, now. You know. Now we're gonna bench that boy for them. Oh, this time I can pick it up. Nice. Okay. Alright. We have one goal and one goal only. And that is fish down on the table. That's all we need, baby. Maybe I do play the temple even. Does the temple ever help? Nah, it doesn't really do much here. Okay. Take a peek. Wow, those are kind of bad to have in play. You know, I'll put them down. Put them down, buddy. And then they're gonna go into active next turn. That's the plan. When do you leave for London? I leave on Wednesday. So I'll try to stream today and tomorrow before I leave, like Wednesday morning. It does have headphones in. I thought this chair was just extra big today. Yes. Ooh. I got one little hops out. Now they charging. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we need I mean, I could hit a penny of the gear as well. Okay, imagine I hit a penny of the gear and I hit catcher heads, then we should just be able to lock whatever here. Then we should get there. Yo, what a beam force. Would not have been surprised if Manaphy triggered Luminion. Honestly, true though. I could have picked up any card here as well, actually. Okay. Let's see though. If I flip heads on the one, yeah. If I flip heads on the catcher, I can pick up penny. Or if the gear hits penny, I can... No, that doesn't... Okay, I need to flip heads on catcher if I want to lock it this turn. Oof! That's nice. Do you want the fish or do you want the Tsareena though? Tsareena does have more retreat. That one's probably better. And if they play a basic energy, it's gonna be a water, not a grass, right? So that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's find a penny. Nice. I'm just gonna hold it in hand as well, I think. Right? Yeah. Alright. Get temple as well, I guess. Go. Got him. Cozy Snorlax. What does this do against Lost Box? I mean, Lost Box actually doesn't have net anymore. So you're just gonna spam Gust Effect every single turn while trying to tank with Snorlax with like Pot Helmet and put Comfy back in active as long as it takes. He benched Radiant Tsareena? No. We benched it for him. Like, they didn't bench the Luminion or the Tsareena. I benched both of them with the Manaphy. Got him. Alright. Second trial was the best one. Okay. Snorlax back on top. Very good, very good. Alright. Send it back in. Oh, we just need to like get better at playing it as well, I guess. Like, first game was definitely on me. I think we should have won that one as well. I just benched like too much random stuff, promote the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, it was a couple of things. But if they play, if they had like escape routes and stuff as well, it'd probably been rough. What does the Manaphy do? Look at their hand, put two Pokemon, basic Pokemon down onto the bench. So I did that, and then I put them into the active after. Oh, I get to start. Nice. Yes, please. Do I like this? Nah. Manaphy protects your bench, you're welcome. Thank you, BB. It's the other Manaphy though. It's the other one. Like, no one really talks about the other one, you know? Oh, there's Lost Box. Okay. There is the box. Okay, that's cool, that's nice. The Snorlax is good, very good. Press one cross. Okay. We nest ball for the Rotom then. Okay, so this is where we need to use like the Tsareena and the helmet and stuff to properly tank against them. And we have to like try to spam bosses, right? Like spam back to Comfy, back inactive. I could bench it in case they have a rope. Ooh. I'm kind of giving away what we're playing though, I guess. But I'll not give them a target yet for that. Okay, so we need double Snorlax in play. Love the other Manaphy. Other Manaphy kind of cool though. Oh, I mean the Great Ball as an ability Manaphy. Chat being mean. Is Klefki in this deck? No Klefki. Only Snorlax. Like the deck is pretty straightforward in that like you're just trying to block something, right? There's like multiple matchups, it just doesn't have any switching out, so that's what you're trying to do. They're down the rope already. Excellent, I love it. Perfect. You play Miltank in this? That we do. We do have a Miltank. It's for the Arceus matchup. First thing opponent did is throwing a switch card. First action. Now they're going to another Comfy. They might be using another switching card as well. Like they don't have nets, right? So it's just about like the total amount of switching cards they have in their deck, basically. P-Pass. We're down the Beach Court as well? I mean, that's also nice. Beach Court doesn't matter all that much though. Okay, there's Tina. Tina's one of the scariest ones, I think, to play against. Okay, that's two down. 2 down. Could be worse, could be worse. Okay, down energy. I'm gonna do 110 to my Yveltal. Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. I think I found the play already. It's just gonna be Arwen for this and this. And then I really want to pick up another Snorlax. I could also pick up the Tsareena actually. Ooh, which one is better here? Tsareena does start the healing already. So if they're rope, what's the plan? What do I give them? If they're rope, I just give them the Yveltal again, I guess, right? They do play like 2 bosses as well. So technically I just want the Snorlax in place if possible too, right? Like nothing else. So I'll wait a little bit with Tsareena, so you can get even more value. Okay, and then we're going to cross switcher up Comfy. I'm gonna delay the pot helmet a little bit because I don't think they play anything to disrupt that. like my hand, unless I take prizes, right? They shouldn't have Judge in their deck, so I should be able to hold my hand. Don't even need to put down this, because they're more likely to play like a vacuum than a Judge, right? Okay. Alright, keep on going, keep on drawing. Let's see how this goes. I think this would be like one of the more tricky ones, for sure. I'm excited to see if we can get there. Maybe like Misfortune Sisters to discard some switching cards can also be really strong here. They're at 4, and get to 6 and 7 with the Comfy. And then they can go into the Tina again, right? We do have triple gear though, and the Seal Stone and stuff, so like we definitely have Gust Effect next turn, but I also want to have after that and after that, right? So the Pulpit Element also doesn't tank against the Shred attack, which is pretty annoying. Okay, I stopped throwing away switching cards at least though. Okay, there we go. That's a gear. Okay. It's interesting too. Any chance I don't have a switching card in hand? Any chance? I mean, I would love a turn off this turn, but sounds like a lot to hope for. Here comes the Tina. If only Potemon worked against this attack. It's a shame we don't have Cape anymore. Cape would have been so nice against Giratina. Force him to attack like twice for every time they want to knock out the Snorlax. That would have been something, huh? Oof, nice. Okay, that means we can use another supporter this turn. They can chain the Snorlax a little bit easier. So I think that's Arven then, right? Arven for a Nest Ball. Next time we might have to flip for it, even. Okay. Need more Snorlax. More Snorlax. Okay, and then just draw 3 again, I think. It's a pretty straightforward plan. It's what we got, you know. It's what we got. Rotom is really nice and Engine in there though. Surprisingly good. Another switch. Oh, when do you think they have chat? We're down 2 switch, 1 card, 1 rope. See if the catcher flip heads. Ooh, if not, we have the boss. If this flips heads, so I can go Silene. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, put him back. Try our luck with Silene. Snorlax? Snorlax? No Snorlax back. Oh. Kinda wanted that. Guess we draw 3 then. Pokemon Control decks feel so weird and bad. Yeah, it's like, it depends what you play against, right? Like, I think a Tina especially is the most difficult one, because they have the 160 attack from Giratina. Like, other normal Lostbrooks have weaker attacks again. Those are a little bit easier. But Tina probably the hardest one for like any like sort of outlier deck to deal with. Because every time they're switching out there, they're getting a prize. Like, every time. I think if I flipped heads on the Silene, I can get Snorlax back. Then at least I could have forced them to have like 1 more. But I flipped heads on the catchers though, so we can't complain too much here. Can we go last Snorlax with Sealstone and then go switch card to boss? That's an option. I can also go Misfortune Sisters and hope I hit a couple switching outs, and then we can do it next turn. That's also an out, I guess. I need to find that cards first though. Pick up a boss. Pick up Penny. I'll pick up Peonia. I will Alchemy for my Snorlax. Oh, the Misfortune Sisters are priced, right? Yeah. Makes sense. So I have to like Peonate out the price. And you don't like start missing their switching outs. But oh, it feels like they have so many, right? So many of them. They also have their bosses left as well, yeah. There's no way. No way win this one. Well, I mean, I also they technically have left here. They have 2 and they've done 5. Like, okay, so let's say they play 7. Oh, that's like relatively reasonable. Let's play this. Play 7, and so they have 2 of those left and 2 boss. They can't all be priced. They could be at the bottom, you know. In my opinion, Pokemon should stop printing cards and exclusively continue the card game online to be preferred for digitalization and to save resources. Smiley face. I mean, that would have been nice, huh? That would have been pretty cool. Okay. What are our outs, chat? Are there any good outs? I can yell cheer back some Snorlaxes. There's like no way we live another turn though. So worth trying. It's probably worth trying still, right? Come back! Come back! My boys! I need you. I'm pretty sure they just have game with like boss or rope and VSTAR here, but I'll just play it out anyway. Tina and balls. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this one is rough for sure, for sure. But I do think like normal box though could be more winnable. Like if you can force them into their cramps and stuff, right? Like where they actually have to two-shot every time they come back, then the game becomes a lot more grindy and a lot more doable. Block is almost never beating Tina. Yeah, I don't think so either. That one does not look good for it. Okay. Alright. Yes please. Tina best Lost Box deck? It has the best matchup spread, I think, out of all the Lost Boxes decks. It is slightly in favor in Mirror though, which is like the main annoyance with it, right? We play against another Lost Box type of deck, then yeah. Can you show Decklist for this later? I can, of course. No worries. Rotom, don't be priced, don't be priced. Good boy. Good. Alright, get the stone, save the double turbos for a Voltal, and draw 3. Nice. Very good. I just need you to bench a Luminion, buddy. How good is this when Jet Energy gets released? I mean, obviously way worse, right? But right now, Lugia doesn't have any switching out. Like, they have nothing. So as soon as they draw into or bench on their own free will a bad basic, then it's easier for us to just kind of target it and jam it into the active again, right? You could Temple. Like, we do play Temple as well, but I mean, it's like they have a lot of time, I guess, though, to find it. But you do play Sydney, like it's still a battle though, at least, right? It's still a battle. I think Peony is the strongest option here though. I do have the Rotom as well, I guess, but so they have 2 here now. They're just gonna evolve and they're gonna do that stuff next turn. So next turn I probably just want to go with the Voltal, right? Okay, let's check the 3 prices here. Just the Temple, or just good. The Satan is pretty good as well. I don't think we will need this, or Palpad maybe could be good as well, but Celine might also be good. What do we need the least though? Probably the Palpad. Like, we don't need that much here. If I attach a double turbo, I can retreat next turn into the Voltal. Or I can just like bench it immediately. It's kind of tempting just benching it immediately as well. And then we can just try to see if we can get rid of all of energies to win this game instead. Like, that would be possible for sure, right? Maybe I do just hold here though. Just draw 3. It feels bad to like bench something already, right? I can penny back the Rotom anyway, and then pick up the Volta. That's also like a play, right? I can bench Miltank too to force them into Arceus. Like, if I can force the retreat. But it's not as good as discarding their energies though. You need Helmet in this matchup? No, that's also true. I could have put in Helmet. You're right, you're right. You can Helmet Archeops, then they go down to 90, and then you can heal to 70. And then you're out of reach the turn after. Yeah, well, that probably doesn't matter. You can probably like ditch the Helmet, I think. I think that's fair. They had a Judge as well? Oh my god. Oh my god! That's pretty bad. Now I'm scared. Ooh, that's a lot of tempo. How do we deal with this? I could bench Miltank, I guess. That forces the Archeops. That forces the retreat, and then like a spread of energies and stuff, which they don't really want. Oh. My hand is bad though. Like, even putting down Miltank isn't the easiest here. I could do this. And I can pick up a card. Picking up a card does work. The judge was pretty terrible for us. Is it this guy? Like, it gains 1 extra card at least, right? Like on top of the Cross Switcher here. It's not too bad. Is there anything else I would ever have instead? Probably not. It has to be the switchers. I don't want to leave the Rotom in the active, right? So I need this one, and then we draw some cards with the Rotom as well. Dooch. mean, this one really doesn't matter, but okay. Don't bench this because then I can look at this and then this, right? So, all right, draw 3. Okay, so the hope now is that I don't have up the boss naturally, right? That they just have to like attack with his Archeops into the Snorlax. And then waste like 3 energies and then I can boss again, right? I just want them to have, like, they don't play that many of these natural energies. Oh, yo, what up, Dean? How are you doing? Yo, Tor, GG, I was a Tina player from last match. I came here running after we finished. I'm still shaking. Yo, what up, Muja Gaming? So your name on screen, I got really nervous. I'm sorry, I was playing Snorlax. He's really good, but not that good against Tina. But it has some other matchups. Like the Lugia matchup here is a little bit more fun for us. Let me see. Maybe I should put down the temple, honestly. Like, put down the temple and put out the other Archeops as well. Okay. Like this. Now we're talking. Now we're being annoying. Do I want to E-search though? Like, I kinda want to E-search, I can Evoltal as well. Like, maybe I have to make that the win con now. There's only one Evoltal here though. But it's like, we gotta do what you gotta do, right? So so now this guy can retreat. They probably have to kick my temple, right? Or they have to keep the temple in mind. If they put down 3 energy here, we can't use it yet, so at least it can retreat into other things as well, I guess. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's nice. Is it a control type of deck? It is. It is. I'm in a single price Lost Box that I've been tearing through the ladder with. Care to check it out? Single price Lost Box. Is there anything special in it? Any spicy things in it? Yeah, you did play it well, Moshi Gaming. It felt unwinnable. What do you think of Tropius in Lost Box? I think that's actually kind of good. It's actually not bad. Wait, is this allowed? Is this legal? Because they're turned off by the temple? Is this legal? Hold up, I never seen this before. That's actually wild. So putting down the temple, that was actually a big mistake then. Yo, that's nuts. I love that. I love that. Okay, now I know. Now I know. That's also on me. Honestly, that interaction I have never seen before. That is really cool. Okay, then what? Then what, man? Could go Arven, I guess. It's a bug, it's legal? I think it's legal, right? I think it's legal. I was wondering for half a second. That was definitely a mistake then on my part. I have no energy there. Like, I feel like I should go with another Snorlax again, right? Like, I can't do the Veltal anyway because of the stadium. Do I have anything to kick my own stadium? No. Man, the temple is only hurting me, man. is only ruining my life here. Alright. If they ever kick it though. If they ever kick it. Maybe I should put the other Archeops in active then. Like if I'm able to. Okay, cool. And then hope they kick the stadium so they can use their triple turbo. Oh, that would have been something. Okay. Yeah, draw tree, draw tree. If I'm not mistaken, the companion says it's not legal. I searched about this a while ago. Check the compendium, it's not legal. It's not a bug because the effect is that the energy is scarred if it's attached to a known signature, but here the effect is turned down. Okay, let's read them though. All special energy attached to Pokemon. So it needs to be attached. What does this say though? This card can only be attached to Single Strike Pokemon. So this card is attached to anything other than Single Strike Pokemon. Discard this card. I like it. I think it works because it's from Archeops, right? Like Archeops forcefully attaches it, right? Normally you can't attach it, right? Yo, look at this! Oh, they messed. They kicked my stadium and and discarded all their stuff. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, that's so funny, man. Oh, that's great. I love that. Okay, so do we put the Archeops back in active then? Are they out of energy now? There's 1, there's 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, and there might be more, but there might not be as well, you know, so. Celine, I guess, right? Celine back Snorlax would be good. In case they start attacking me. Is there anything else I need? Maybe boss? Do I need boss? Yeah, I might need boss actually. Okay, okay. I'll try to Celine back boss. Because they can't knock out this, right? In one go at least. Okay, I don't get cards anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see what I got. But you still can't attach Single Strike energy from hand to Pokemon, even with the stadium in play, correct? But if you do it with Archeops, it's fine, right? Is that common consensus there? Okay, I'm gonna discard all the energies from the Archeops, I think. I need a boss next turn. I don't have that. So oh, so I need to draw that. Oh, if only I flip the heads, man. Okay. I mean, the pot helmet technically does something on this guy, right? Okay, so now both of them are like targets for boss again, right? What if they only have like 2 energies left though? Yeah, then I should take one from this guy, right? Because then I need 2 energies to attack instead of just 1. Yeah, I think I like this. All right, how many do you got left? There's 4 and 7 and 8. They usually only play 9, I think. Some of them play 10. Let's hope they play 9. If they play 9, I think we got them. Let's see how many you got left. Man, the temple like really screwed me over though. 1. You got more? have another one. I need a boss. I need a boss. Oh, I need a boss so badly, man. I never needed a boss more in my entire life than I need right now. Just a little boss. Oh, just one little boss in the hopes. Please. Boss. It's not a boss, man. We can play that card too, though. It's a supporter, but unfortunately this is the one that makes us lose the game instead of them, so... Whee! On PCO you at least get a warning before you, like, nuke yourself like that. But here you can just, like, you can just play it. That's cool. Play Regis without any special energy? Nah, man. I think I'm good. How do you expect to win with this deck? Have your opponent deck out in 30 plus turns, or? Yeah, you just pass until they deck out. They can't do anything as soon as you have the lockup. You also have the pitch out, so you will never deck out. So you can pass infinite. Like, you can always shuffle the pitch out back in, so you will never be the one decking out first. So we figured out the interaction was actually not a bug. Okay, a new question though. Like, you cannot attach from hand still, right? Even with Temple in play, like a single strike energy. That's still not allowed, right? You're only allowed if you can force it into play with Arceus, correct? Can't attach from hand, though. Yeah. Then we can agree. Then we're good. Lucky ice pop animation is so slow. Don't ask, let me cook. Don't ask, never asked. Alright, start with Snorlax. What we up against? It's Mew. Mew is also kind of interesting as well. The start though. Start doesn't feel like it. I can, like, technically donkey, right? Maybe I should bench the Valtal. So we do have an out, just in case. Like, you can... Maybe this matchup you have to go after energies, honestly. Yeah, this is probably a matchup where you don't go after the switching out, but you go after the energies. Especially if we open, like, Flannery and stuff, so. Where can we see the list you're playing, sir? Yes, I forgot. We'll go check in between games. Whenever I remember to do that. Woohoo! I swear, all the Mew players, they have one lucky coin and they always flip heads with it. Like, you can know, at the tournament, you can know if someone is a Mew player if you see their lucky coin just, like, sitting beside them. I want to see the Snorlax block with no Klefki versus a Turbo Lost Box also playing Pitch It on stream, so we watch them pass back and forth for 50 minutes. Oh, that would have been hype. I would have loved that. Snorlax Lock. Need a lucky coin for my Lugia deck. Oh yeah, true. I guess Lugia players are also flippers these days. They were so big on the flips. Wow, amazing hands. I love it. What does Pitch It do? I forget. We can read it together. Ability Vanishing Wings. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may shuffle it and all attached cards into your deck. You can do that every turn. So you have no cards in the deck, you draw Pitch It, shuffle, pass. Next turn, draw Pitch It, put him back, and keep on going forever. It's kind of an insane ability. Think about it. But it's only for, like, the really long, drawn-out games, though. Ah, no, man. I'm not seeing this one working out, but we'll try. We'll try. Oh, we can look at next few cards. I use a coin that's slightly weighted, so it comes up heads more often when playing Mew. Smiley face. I'm a caller judge. I'm a caller judge on you, buddy. I use a coin with 2 heads, so it comes up all the time when playing Mew. Wow. Wow, that sounds... that sounds pretty good. Send me one of those. Loses 2 collapsed on a full bench. This is why every deck needs collapsed. Yeah, I mean... as long as they don't have any bench, it doesn't matter though, right? And also, like, this deck plays a lot of pennies, so you can make room if you need to. Okay, they're down a rope. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they're down when our hand looks like this, though. Like, we can't touch them. At NIC, Sander threw his dice 5 times off the table. That sounds excessive. But maybe you just put a lot of effort into that coin flip, though. That could be. Maybe they're running through the deck too fast, you know? Maybe they go too fast. Do we even want to check the next top deck? I guess we do, right? We're kind of committed. We want to check what the next card is. You just want to confuse his opponent without playing yellow? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You snooze, you lose, Snorlax. Oh! Nice. I mean, if you flip heads there, it doesn't really matter. They were only down 1 rope. They for sure had more, right? Even though, like, they might not have had that many outs. I would still expect, like, at least 1 more switching card. Cross switchers. Doesn't matter if you have 1 Snorlax, right? But, like, 1 more switching card and maybe a Celine as well. This deck is too bad versus Judge. Yeah, Judge is really the, rough for the deck to deal with as well, I think. I don't even think like this will be the scariest part though. It will just be like people throwing in a random like mobile or Dreepian decks. Like in a real deck, right? And then if your opponent has no outs, you're still stuck in the same situation, right? It's also kind of nice because your opponent can't boss their way out of it either. Wanna go first? Ah, yes. Is there any way that Lugia can beat this matchup? Without teching, you need to be really lucky, I think. You can still win, like we did lose the last one. That was, I don't know, it was probably on me again though. Not thinking about the Temple single strike energy interaction. Will Bibarel work in this deck? I mean, I like technically, I like the Rotom though. Like the Rotom is good, but there is only 1 though. But you have a lot of ways to find it still. Okay. We get to try this again. We get to try 1 more time, chat. And this start is way better than the last one. Like way better. And let's just hope they are not the Tina build, right? If they're not the Tina build, there is a world I can see this work out. Okay, let me just hold. We hold and we see. There is a world, chat, where we can beat a Lawson engine. It just needs to not be Tina. It needs to be like anything but Tina. I'll never catch up to this guy. I'm down in Houndoom ranks. I mean, Houndoom isn't too bad though, is it? What is Houndoom rank? How many points is that? This is also really good against the deck that is using the card. I mean, also true the the Mulligan had lightning energy. Ooh, thank you for checking. That helps. That helps. Alright. So it's Dragonite, Sealstone. I see. They pop it right away though. Okay, but if they attack with Dragonite, they nuke their whole bench. How do we like that? Do we mind? Do we like that? I guess we don't like that. Do we? I'll need to think about it. Will we make a new IC tier list? Does anyone have a template I can use? Then we can do it. But I'm not bothering making my own template. That's too much work. But if there is a template already. Houndoom is like 680-ish. A tilt down from the next one because Gardevoir kept breaking. Aw. I mean 680, that's still like reasonable amount of effort put in already. Someone get on it. Didn't Celiu's network have one? I think he had like a template, right? Oh, where would you put Snorlax, chat? Which tier is Snorlax? Where would you put him? On one card. Okay, to win we need Misfortune Sisters. I feel like that will be like the key card we need to spam here. Okay, what about the boss? Yeah, we need a boss for the future. Boss is good. I'll take a boss any day of the week. Okay, so at 4. I should boss this Sableye actually, right? That should slow them down. And that wastes another switching card to go into Comfy in the first place again, right? Unless they just want to go Color's. Yeah, I kind of like that. I do like that. Okay, give him the Sableye. Sableye is a nice stuck guy here. And then just draw cards with Rotom again, I guess. Instant charge. Okay, there's an Arven as well. So the Colorus, but they can only get to 6 now and not to 7, right? Unless they go Vacuum. Ooh, I guess like I'm not playing around Vacuum. Oh, they have a Vacuum. Okay. Guard is working great for me, almost never break. It really depends on the Gardevoir list, I think. There's definitely some consistent options out there as well. Alright, he's charged, he's ready to rumble. But they lost zone double Colorus? Wild. That's crazy, man. How do we stop the Dragonite onslaught though? What's the plan, chat? How do we block it? Okay, I mean that's good. It's good. Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? We have a Miltank though. We can Miltank them. They don't have a Cram in play actually, but they do have the Sableye. If they push that guy in the active, I can push a Miltank in the active, right? But then they're just gonna go into the Sableye again. So it doesn't really make much of a difference, right? It forces a switch card. It's the same thing. So it doesn't really do that much. They attack the killer bench with Dragonite? I mean they do, but it doesn't help us. Right? Unless I start attacking it with Pidgeot. Can I attack it with Pidgeot? I can do 110 with the Snorlax, and I can go 140 with the Pidgeot. I need like a last double turbo energy though. Man, that sounds kind of difficult. that sounds kind of difficult. It's technically possible though. Okay, give me this and man, I don't know. And the nest ball. I mean, they are down a lot of colors though. It's something. It's something. Something else but the Snorlax I really need, right? Like, it's the mill tank, but I think like you just spam the bosses instead, and it's the same thing. They get to switch, they get to switch, so. Do you ever put the Greninja in active, or is that also kind of troll? I mean, it might be. Alright, draw 3. It's not a double turbo. I mean, dude, technically, I can just like two-shot the Dragonite. I can do that. That's fine, right? They can get it back though. Like, I need them to attack like multiple times with the Dragonite first. Redeemed word. Epic splash. Wait, who has that attack? Magikarp? Is this new control deck? It is, it is. Let's see. Let's do another Snorlax then. Let's say Penny. Yo, chat, did I have the Misfortune Sisters in there? She was in there, right? I think she was. Like, I need either that or a gust effect anyway, right? See, she's in there. Okay. Like, doing this or a boss, like, Misfortune Sister, do we kind of need to high roll, like, multiple switching outs, right? But if you find as much as one, it's the same as using a boss, right? Okay, you probably hold it. It's like you have time. Okay, okay. We should boss. We should boss. What they at? 8. But yeah, still double colors, right? Okay, so this is still safe. Safe-ish. Yeah, it's better to use the Misfortune Sisters. Oh my god. Hello, Arvin. What up, buddy? Like, the turn we smack into the Dragonite, right? I taught you how to grab forest and you followed my instruction. I'm proud. Thank you, BB. I mean, much appreciated, you know? It's not always easy following instructions. I swear, it wasn't clickable last time. I swear, I promise, I could not click it. Okay. So do I let them donate to me 4 prizes before I do anything? If I give them 1 more Snorlax, then I hit into it and bench the Pidgeot and attach to it, right? And then... But what if they had a boss in the meantime? Then I have a little bit of a problem. And I have a wee bit of a problem, man. Okay, so I need to do it now then. No time to fool around. I need to go now. Okay, I can see if I hit the Misfortune Sisters of this, I guess. Nope. Nope. Nope, bitty, nope, nope. This feels very alternative. A very alternative strategy going on right now. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yo, he woke up even. What a boy. Is a better price map to KO Greninja with Miltank than try to horn KO something with Snorlax? And try to horn KO something with Snorlax. Like, we're not even going for the price map. We're just going for like getting rid of the Dragonite, which is like the main attackers against the Snorlax again. Okay, there's so many cards in hand. If I do this, they still can't Roxanne though. And then they hopefully can't attack with Dragonite anymore. Because if they attack with Dragonite, they lose 4 prices, right? Well, actually, I'm an idiot as well, right? Because he needs to stadium in play, right? Yeah, no, I'm just an idiot. Because I can't do it. Because Temple doesn't work with double turbo. So it doesn't make sense. Then what? Then what? Can you tell I have never played this deck before? Can you tell? I need more time to think. Put this stone down. I still don't have a gusting effect somehow in this hand. That's wild. I can Irida and look for a gust effect. No, I just like never works out properly, does it? No, it's not like inactive again. I can let him give me 4 prices, but how do I ever kill the Dragonite though? I don't think I do I? Like, with Snorlax twice is only 220. Roll the dice. No, it doesn't flip. I wish it flipped, but it doesn't flip. It just damages. Oh, I don't have time, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I did. Okay. All right. Excellent plan then. Supporter for a flip card. Very good. Okay, they're gonna KO. Then I give them what? This guy is tanky. A shuffle bird. Get him out. I heard you have a special fast way you price check. Can you explain it? Me? I don't really. I think that's a myth. But you only check for the most important cards you need in a matchup. So you don't need to check if everything is priced. Say you're playing Manaphy in your deck and you're playing against Mew. You don't need to know if Mew is, or like the Manaphy is priced or not, right? Because your game plan is the same regardless. You don't actually care about that card being priced in that matchup. What's going on? Do they have so many extra switching cards that they just want to heal? Because they don't want to give me that many prices? That's wild. Imagine having extra switching cards to spare against the Snorlax deck. Then you know they're in control. These are like pretty wild as well, because like giving me prices here opens up for Roxanne, which is terrible for us as well. You can tell Tori was so excited to kill Dragonite with pitch shots. Yeah, my whole plan doesn't work with Sinnoh. Like, Sinnoh feels like it's only hurting me here. Why are we even playing Temple? It's like it's only hurting us. Like every time we've seen it. It's not been great for us, I have to admit. I found the play, guys. I found the play. Ayo. We got the run away. Alright, time for the list. I take no credit for the list though. For the better or for worse, I take no credit. This was a Japanese guy's list. There we go. Here it is. Ooh, My face is a little bit in the way, but that's fine. You can see it as I scroll through here. Looks fun. I mean, it's pretty fun. As you can see, I think like Lost Box is probably a little bit difficult. Like, at least if they have a one-shot, right? If they have Dragonite, if they have Giratina, then they have enough switching cards that they should technically get there. Maybe if you ramp up like the Misfortune Sisters a little bit, or like be more aggressive with this card and hit more switching cards, then you could get there. But it seems pretty difficult. Do you think a switch card in Lugia is optimal? I feel like turn and energy and the fact mobile exists, it's too easy to lose games to cheese without it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too easy to lose to mobile as well, so... If you don't want to lose to mobile, you play a switching card. If you don't care, then you don't play a switching card, right? It's that easy. Just run Mewtwo, helps the matchup. Oh, in here? I mean, technically, I guess you could. You have to play it quite different though, right? There's probably like a good way to play it as well. I mean, this one is fun against Lugia and against Gardevoir. Not that fun against the other ones. Yeah, you can't show off the entire deck. You have to scroll through it. Like, there's no like big button on the thing. Like, you can see the entire deck list if you are on mobile or like a tablet or something. Oh, thank you, Benji. Should we make a tier list, chat? Is that the play for today? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of nice. I mean, we could do it. Do you want more decks, or do you want to see a tier list for UIC? Yes, yes, tier list. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. All right, chat. All right. I got you. Okay. We'll close this one then. This is like a really small though. Okay. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Can I move them? Okay, perfect. It's working. Nice. Let's see here. So this one. Yo, chat. Can you see? I think you can see, right? Where do I go? I don't know. Okay. Very good, very good. Ugh. Alright. I mean, there's not that many decks though. Okay. Do we... What order do we go in? Okay, we can change the stream title level so no one get like fooled by the block. Top decks, UIZ. Not enough decks. No block lags. It's true. Doesn't even have all the decks. Okay. So, you know, this will be very biased because, you know, I rate the deck after its consistency, right? Let's see. This is Gudra Arceus. I might like change them a little bit, like when I see where I put the other ones, right? But this one definitely like nowhere near here. It's definitely like here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna put this here for now. This is Arceus Tina. It's probably better than Arceus Gudra. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'll put Arceus Tina here. Like, both of these are just worse than the Lawson variant. There's like almost no reason to play with Arceus except if you don't want to think, right? If you don't want to think, then you can play with Arceus. But it's like the Lost Zone engine is just better than what Arceus is. With more options, you're more consistent. It's just like it's just better, you know. But it's much easier to play the Arceus one. And it's probably like faster in the tournament setting as well. So that's like the only redeeming points I will give it for that. Okay, here's Gudra Comfy. Gudra Comfy is actually pretty good though. Like that has like a decent matchup spread. Maybe I will put it in like 1 even. I kind of like that one. Oh, this one, the 20 plus energy deck. I mean, take it back. Okay. I mean, I mean, probably answer fair. But let's be honest. Okay. That many rounds, consistency is super important. It is. It is. We have Sky Sealstone Lost Box and we have Earthen Sealstone Lost Box. They're also pretty good. This deck is high power level as well, but loses to Lugia, right? Okay. Let's see. We have Lugia, Tina, and Gardevoir. We have Mew. We have this deck. Oh, this deck, man. Okay. I feel like it's like one of these type of decks. I think it's better than these two though, because it does what they want to do, but better. So it's probably like here. They're still in the I have no engine whatsoever type of deck, right? Like decks with trash engine, they're gonna end up around here. This guy, he at least have artillery, right? So it has something to work with. Like the engine is still pretty bad, but it is Urshifu, so I'll give him pity points and give him like tier 2. First time in Europe this year, I'm super excited. It'll be fun, for sure. Is it arguable that Arceus is better against Lost Box variants or no? I mean, that's also very arguable, honestly. Because it depends really about the Lost Zone variant as well. Like, it really depends. Miraidon has the I got a Harrow engine? Yeah. I know. But honestly, like, hold up, I want to switch these two. I want to switch them because this deck has actually can fill your bench turn 1. Here you hit hoping for a VIP pass. But this deck has more like power level than these two at least, right? So okay, let's see. Okay, these ones I'm gonna rate pretty highly. I'm just gonna see how highly I want to rate them. Lugia as a tournament deck is really good because it's so easy to play and you can play 3 games. So even if your win percentage isn't as high as what say the Lost Zone variants, right? Like the fact that you can win a match 2-1 and get 3 match points that way, that gives it a lot of points. Like the deck probably has the best matchup spread in format right now, but the deck is terrible to play. So it's probably still S tier though. Like just because it has an extreme matchup spread, I'll probably still put it here. Like it basically beats up all these ones. This one is like close though. I think it beats up like all these ones. The deck just feels terrible to play, and still some of S tier. Then we have Tina, Comfy. I think this one has like even a more solid matchup spread than what Lugia has almost, except the mirrors, right? So you're playing this against one of these, the matchup spread isn't that impressive again. Let's see, so it should probably I'll probably put it up here. Like it feels better to play this deck than this deck at least. And it has, they're both like essentially favored against anything, right? As long as they get rolling. They're both a little high rolly though. Let's As far as like matchup spread goes, they're really good. I'm not sure which Gardevoir variant this is, but like Gardevoir is essentially Gardevoir anyway though. I think as far as like matchup spread goes, Gardevoir has a little bit of issues with Lugia and with Tina, which we both put here, so I think I would put Gardevoir. Gardevoir still has a really nice engine though, like really smooth, so like probably top of like tier 1. I like this, let's just say all Gardevoir variants. Pure Gardevoir and Gardevoir Mewtwo. I think Tina it's a 2 because versus other Lost Box he lose. Nah, I mean it doesn't straight up lose, that's the thing. Like you take a couple percentage points against Lost Box Mirror, and those percentage points, they're easily made up by random BS, like, oh, one of you hit colors, another one didn't, oh, I guess that's game. Or one player, oh, I missed the Cramorant attack, oh no, right? Like, you're essentially playing the same deck. You both have the same attackers. You're both using Cram, Sableye, Greninja, and Manaphy. Like, you all have the same stuff in your deck. Like, it's essentially just a mirror. There's way more variance to it than that. And then you just have a way better match spread against all other stuff. I was told by your viewers that Lost Tina fell off. Nah, that's fake, that's fake. I would put it up here. Mew has the best engine in format, like by quite a margin as well. So it's hard for me to not also put this up here, but it is probably next to Gardevoir though. We're gonna, yeah, it's probably here. Yeah, like probably here. They both have great engines, but a little bit sussy matchups, especially against these two again. I tried Arceus Curla with Fighting Gallade? I have not, but I've seen it though. It looks kind of cool. Alright, and then we have all these Lost Zone variants, right? Okay, before you kill me, chat. Okay, before you kill me, before I place them, right? I want you to remember that every single result it has had so far has been in best of 1, right? Like the extreme, like conversion rates and results and everything, it's all been online, best of 1. In Japan, best of 1, or like the other Asian tournaments, best of 1, right? We have not had much best of 3 tournaments happen yet. So these decks, even though you can argue that maybe they even have the highest win rate, right? In a tournament setting, you have to win 2-0. You can't win 2-1, right? So if you go 1-1, you get 1 point. That's basically a loss again, right? So like you need an extreme win rate in best of 3. The Dialga underrated? No man, it has it's not terrible, but like it's still probably worse than most of these other decks. And also I value engine, right? The Dialga doesn't have much of an engine. It's hope to hit the candy or not. Average Strike Intelligent good. See, I put it over these, right? I mean, the problem with this deck is that it has a close to auto loss against this deck, so it doesn't even matter how high of a win percentage it has against other decks again. If this one is basically a fold, then you can't do that much. We played the Dialga yet? It's wild. I mean, it is wild. I know. But it is pretty fragile. It's not much flexibility in the deck. The Dialga deck also usually just loses to a Judge. Like a Judge, you draw 4 energy, and it doesn't matter what you draw from there. Like you kind of lost after. Okay, but these ones, I think, it's unreasonable of me to not put them in like S tier, but I'm not gonna, and I'm telling you why now, because like in a timed environment, it's much better to go big one-shots and actually finish the game than sit there with your Cram and Sableye and use 30 minutes for each game. Where do I want to put them though? I think they're all like relatively close, like to each other. Like they all have like, they have a slightly different matchup spread, all of them, right? Like Sky Sealstone is better into some things. Forest Sealstone is better into some things. Forest Sealstone better into like Gardevoir, for example, because you obviously can't use this one, right? You can use Sky Sealstone against most of these other things, as you can see. And Charizard, the most consistent out of all three of them, but also like has the least power level again. I would probably like, I would put them all right next to each other. Where would I want to put them though? Like, maybe this one is like ranked too high here. Maybe it should be like here. But it is pretty good though. I like the matchup spread it has, so I don't think it's too unreasonable to put it there. But like, I tried all of these, and like all of them hate Tsareena in Tyranitar. It's all really annoying to deal with. Good or way better than Miraidon though? Yeah, I would probably say so as well. Like, has a way better engine. Like, feels more than a real deck. This is like the best out of all the Dum Dum decks though, right? So it deserves to be like one tier above them, no? Is Gura auto-lost to Tina? Yes, it does. That's also like what keeps it out of here as well, I think, because you don't beat this deck. Like, you actually just fold. It's not doing it. Gura loses to Guardia, I feel like. It's not that bad because they need like 10 energies to KO it, and they usually play 11, so it's 10 out of 11 energies. They can get it though, but it's a little bit extra. Why do we hate Arceus? Because the card is outdated now, man. Like, we had power creep for like over a year. It's been caught up. It's been caught up by the other things. I swear. Yo, thank you, Burnkoro. Hope your day is going amazing as well. What's the Lugia versus Lost Box game plan for Lugia? See, that's the problem here, right? When you're up against, like, when all these decks are up against Lugia, they need to one-shot every single Pokemon. If you don't one-shot everything they put out, they go Tsareena and they heal. So you Cramorant into something, goes to 90. You Sableye onto something, it disappears, right? So you can't set up chaos. It's really terrible if the Lugia player has like half an idea of what's going on and they start well, right? Like, you have to one-shot everything the whole game. It's really difficult. Like, Charizard is the deck that has the best chance against Lugia, I feel like. But these ones, they have no game plan against Tyranitar whatsoever. Like, Tyranitar with a Tsareena, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't two-shot the thing. You can't one-shot it either. It feels so terrible. Like, playing against Lugia turns off their brain and just like spams attacks, and you sit there and you struggle for half an hour and you usually still can't win. Play one mobile and boss the Tsareena? I mean, I guess you can, right? That's that's kind of the thing. Doesn't the Flying Pika and Arctina make the Lugia matchup pretty good, or at least fine overall? I mean, depends on if you play it or not, right? Like, I'm just gonna assume it's not in there, but if they play Dunsparce, then no. If they don't play Dunsparce, then it's probably okay. Depends on the starts as well, right? Like, Lugia can boss it before it evolves too. That's also doable. Also, like, they play so many V-Guards right now that you can't use Flying Pika unless you have 3 actual energies attached, right? So there's always a window to boss and KO it. You can't just attach, KO anymore. Because you're doing 280 minus the V-Guard. Play Grass Attacker, Ease, Slow Zone? Yeah, you can play Tropius. Tropius is pretty good. I like Tropius. If you play Tropius in any of these, then you can get there. Problem is that, like, none of them play Grass Energy, but Tina, right? So Tina is probably the easiest one to play Tropius in. What about Drago, Genly though? It wasn't on the tier list, so I don't have to place it. That's the good thing about not making the tier list myself. I'm a Ghidorah player and the Mew matchup is super easy. My top 4 in Team Challenge was the only one who beat Mew in the semifinals. Like, Mew is super easy. I don't know. Like, I wasn't even arguing the Mew before, but I always think like Mew isn't the easiest one for Ghidra. Like, they play Rope and Switchers, and they can one-shot you after, right? Like, Mew seems like one of the decks that can actually have like one of the better chances against Ghidra. Like, anything that can one-shot the Ghidra seems more difficult. So Ghidra probably loses to... Okay, let's check out everything Ghidra loses to. Probably loses to this jank. Probably loses to Giratina. I think Mew still sounds really scary with cross switch and stuff. And Gardevoir is probably close. And it's close because they don't run more energies. If Gardevoir run more energies, Gardevoir always steamrolls, right? Because then Alice, can you give an opinion or you don't do that? I mean, usually not on stream. I do coaching sessions though, if you want like more detailed explanations. We tried Zero Aura VSTAR lately. It does a crazy job against Lost Zone with the new Lugia, and it hits Lightning Weakness. I guess that's actually kind of fair though. I have not tried it, but it actually makes sense though. I can say it. Let them picture them for a Sealstone and Sablezard. Isn't that... I thought people did that already, Mellow. Does people not do that? I mean, maybe they don't. What do I know what people do? I think that's good. Yeah, for sure. That's strong. You can do that for sure. Better Mew variant, fusion or no fusion? I enjoy playing the no fusion better myself because it's more consistent, right? And I'm all about that consistency and all about like screw power level. I only want consistency. Playing 2 Drapion in the current meta is Omega illegal? Yeah, I mean, Sint in Japan, I'm not sure if it caught on. That's fair, that's fair. I still laugh that TPSI basically apologized like 4 times for printing Mew. It's wild how many times they tried to counter it. I think we're going down to 1 crime instead of 2 in Lost Box. I'm not the biggest fan. You use it every game, right? Like every game. It feels bad if you only have 1. Especially if you play the mirror you love to have 2. Where'd I put all these 3 decks though? They're not S tier for me, guys. I'm sorry. They're good decks, but they're not up here. To be up here, you need to be able to win 3 games in a tournament. That's what it takes to be up in S tier. You're not hitting S tier if you can't win 3 games in a tournament. In the mirror, if you cram more than once, you're poor about losing. It's more about the Sableye, of course. I mean, obviously, but it's much better to attack with cram after your cram dies than pass if you can't hit Sableye, right? I mean, play 3 games, you don't need to win 3. Yeah, I mean, yes. Oh, if you can't finish a series, right? If you always have to win 2-0, then you're not hitting S tier. Like, your win rate needs to be like 80% or something for that to be reasonable, right? It's crazy. I think this is fair. This is a pretty fair list. What do you think, guys? Any deck you violently disagree with here? I'm not sure. Honestly, I kind of like this. This is more consistent. Like, the thing that tells me the most about this deck is like missing the stupid colors. And this deck doesn't. Like, it has a forest Sealstones. That's really nice. Like, the extra price is nice and all, but it's kind of clunk. It's like, this hits the colors the most. That's sweet. This one actually has a little bit of a better plan against Lugia, which is nice. And then this one comes as a good deck as well. Like, they're definitely a good step above this jank at least. Should I like, maybe I switch the order on these as well. Yeah, I'll probably switch the order on these. Or do I? Nah, they're fine. They're fine. I think Intelligence tier 2 you can add gears and get all the cute supporters. You want it next to this? The deck that can insta-fill its bench turn 1 and attack immediately? I don't know. Can Snorlax make the list? I would still probably put Snorlax in like 3 or D. It would not hit too high on my list, I think. Skystone Lost Sandbox has to be S tier. Honestly, nah, bro. Nah. Why would it? Why would it be? Can't win 2 games. Or like, can't finish game 3. Giratina with Tropius? Yeah, that would be nice. I like that. To be honest, after USC, we'll see realistically where control can land. It's true, we get to see what Sandra has cooked up, so we get to see how good it is. So we'll leave it up to Sander. He can figure it out for us. Skystone is the worst of the 3. I know. We like being controversial. You're gonna be on Lugia then, Mr. George? I mean, if I made a spreadsheet and I picked my deck according to the spreadsheet, I would have to play Lugia or Giratina, I think. I think there would be like no choice. Like I had to pick between them. Okay, question, what site is that you're using? This one? This is tiermaker.com. You can make templates for tier lists here. This is not my template though. This one we borrowed. Thor playing Lugia again confirmed, huh? How many ties did you have in Peoria? 5? A lot? I think I had a lot of them. How many ties did I have in Peoria? Oh. I feel like I had quite a lot. It was like in Peoria, you can, like with the Lost Books, you can also embrace the 1-0 strat, right? And then first time playing the deck RL, I was slow. It was difficult, man. So, a lot of the times, like, I didn't even make it past the second game. There was a lot of times, like, I'm really happy I won game 2 because there was like no shot of a game 3, so... There was like a really solid list into like the first day of the format in that event, right? So, like, I feel like the deck list had high enough win rates that it was justifiable as well, but like looking back, I don't know. It was okay. Sky Sealstone is bad because it makes you think you have a chance in games you don't, so you don't scoop fast enough. Exactly, you see? At least for Tina, what are the best energy counts and recycler counts? I mean, if you have the space, you can go 4-4-5 and 1 recycler. That's really smooth. 4-4-4, 2 recycler? Yeah. I mean, that's also fine. I think I like 4-4-5 though. It's better for the early game. Think about a couple of Bandit and Tina? Nah, it doesn't not need it. You don't need it. And then the Clara and Tina? Clara's is good. I guess you play the Clara if you play the trophies, right? If you play the trophies, you can play the Clara. So you can absolutely roll over Lugia. Or should I spend more time worrying about the BDF or testing a high tier deck? What do you mean worrying about it though? Like having to choose it? You don't have to choose it. Like, I think most of the decks on this list are very reasonable picks though. Like, you didn't get to see all the absolute jank in the format here. This is like all top decks, right? But you have to like pair them between each other like this, then we get about these tiers, I think. But like all the decks you can play with, these are obviously like the cream de la cream, right? These are all amazing. Now we're just like comparing them to each other, right? Then, you know, some are more amazing than others. Daves doesn't play the Clara, I'd rather max out all the balls. Yeah. He doesn't play the trophies either, right? So then then I agree, I would just do that. For sure. But against Art Murata with Raichu earlier, and it was actually nuts. With Raichu, now we're talking. Can you give a list for Tina Box and S? Oh yeah, I can do that actually. I can do that. Should we save it? Do we post it? Do we send it to Twitter? Say what Twitter has to say. Where would you put Oinkulong? Send it? Alright. Full send. Are we save? I have to log in? Oh, I can just download? Okay, nice. Very good, very good. Copy? Do we care what Twitter thinks? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Am I brave enough to log in on Twitter? On my stream though, I guess. Oh. What's the most clickbaity thing I can do? I mean, I have nothing to promote her though. UIC tier list 2023 all caps. Yo, look, that's me. There it is. Yo, what up? Not ending stream until I hit the highest ranking piece of live. You don't want to miss it. But you did, right? Let's go. Easy dubs. Now I'm just scrolling Twitter with chat. What a day. What is this though? The dog is my new Mew country. I know, man. Looks fun though. We don't have this new energy yet. Alright, we send it. Okay, let's log on to live again. So deck choice matters a little less. Yeah, like honestly, it's much more important if you're going to a tournament, right? Lock in the deck early. Don't care that much about which deck it is, but log it in, learn all your matchups, optimize your list, and send it. The biggest mistake you can do is just like wobbling between decks until the day off, and then submit something. That's like the worst thing you can do. Like, don't wobble. There's just only one way to mess up your deck, and that's by not committing. If you commit, you can't mess up. So I can win Portland with pitch shots? Yes. I mean, obviously, take this with a grain of salt, though. If you play a team deck, you won't win, right? But if you play any reasonable deck, right, then just log it in. If you're between like multiple of the BDIFs, then just pick one. Like, just pick one. Don't care that much. Like, learn the matchups, learn the deck. Gardevoir seems good against Tina, right? I mean, it really depends on the bottle lists, I think. It's a really fair matchup. Full sending the rocks. Mellow only plays team decks. Exactly, there we go. Okay, where's Tina? Yo, James, is this exactly your list as well? Like, do you have anything different? You play the Manaphy? You do, right? Yeah. I'll play something really close to this. Looks like it, yeah, go to the list. Yeah, this should be it. This is great. I like this one. Yo, Lucas Simok, thank you so much for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you need 2 temple? I think a temple and court is fine. It's about the Lugia matchup, right? Honestly, I just want to jam a Tropius in it. I just want to jam this guy in. Beat up Tina. Easy dub. Like, Lugia's a little bit annoying. Scrolling more on the list. sure, for sure. 4-5, Pokemon race rate, trainers, 4-1, switching there, 2-2 for supporters, and then yeah, 1-1 stadium split. You can play 1 Cram, 1 Tropius. I mean, honestly, it would probably be fine actually. It wouldn't be that bad. Hurts you early game slightly, but like you don't have Heavy Ball, right? So if you price the Cram, you price the Cram. And I was like, oh, sucks to suck, but not that bad. Better against Lugia at least, right? If you really want to beat up Lugia, this is how at least. Now you know, chat. Now you know. Any other source I can leak to you? Mobile? I need to craft that card so it actually shows up. 40? Free? Okay. Be scared of this card. I believe people can throw it into decks randomly. If you lose a game to mobile at the UIC, don't be surprised. Just putting it out there. It can happen. Would block Snorlax be better? No. Because your opponent will be playing bosses, right? So if you just want a one-off tech, you want to play this. So if your opponent boss around you, you can still just move it back into the active. So say Lugia, right? They have bosses, but they have no switches. So you just want this in the active and lock something. All is by the reverses, they're the same price as normal ones. But depends though. Like if I don't want to use the reverse, right? If I don't like this holo, then is one recycler enough with no Clara? Yeah, that's fine. That's actually fine. As long as your energy count is like really high, right? Like 13 is a lot, so then the recycler is cool. What about Zorobox? Zorobox is pretty bad against Lost Zone still, right? Like nothing changed there, did it? And tips for playing DT Mew this format? We have a list for that as well. Like something close to this. The tips are Judge and Pat a lot, and remember that you actually have Psychic Leap, so you can set up some checkmate scenarios or like some really defensive scenarios where your opponent can't use Drapion. 4 Sealstone, yes. They are fodder for Lost Vacuum, and so they're really good for that. And if your opponent is using Klefki, you're really desperate for that boss, so then you want the Sealstone as well. Or else you might just break. Like the Fusion version has the luxury of attaching energies to Genesect, but with this one you need more outs to get around Klefki if they play it. Does it make you mad you have to play Vigard in Lugia now? Now it's kind of relieving actually, you know. It's kind of nice being forced to play it, because it is a good card. Do you play 5 grass or keep the 4 if you play Tropius? Nah, you can probably still play 4, that's fine. It's not chromatic fodder anymore? It's not. But that's fine. It's still vacuum fodder. That's the most important. You're playing 4 vacuums. So I don't mind that too much. And also, like, the deck breaks way less if you have 4 of them, because you get the VIP pass, right? One Vigard on Tina can find a slot or seems worse than another 60. You can't sort it out, right? It's too random, I think. Is the Lost Box matchup in your opinion against Tina? It's favored, but not by much. Teeny tiny bit. Very teeny bit. Very teeny tiny bit, you know. It's essentially just a mirror. The end tips were lost on Gudra. I don't actually have that build, so I have to pass on that personally. I don't have it here, but it is really strong. Like, at least in theory it has like a really good matchup spread. It does lose to Tina though, like Giratina is smashing it. And you know what the difference between the League Cup and League Challenge is? Yeah, just the amount of points they give. There's a little bit of pricing difference. a League Challenge, you get 15 championship points for winning, and a League Cup, you get 50 championship points for winning. So it's quite a lot more points to get at the League Cup than a League Challenge. If I'm ready for UIC, I hope so. I hope so. We're getting there, right? Me and my Snorlax deck. I'm gonna take them by storm. I'll beat them all up. Did you already go over Aroma versus Great Ball versus playing for Archon as well? Wait, playing for Archon? Hold up. Is that an option? Wait a second. Are we allowed to do that? Is there any point in playing for Archon though? You have to wait a turn to evolve them, right? Bro. I mean, if you could evolve them right away, but you can't, right? What? What? Does Snorlax block lose to Dragonite? Kind of felt like it. Yes. Archon is nuts. It's cute. I don't know, man. I don't know. How good is it though? How good is it? Great Ball propaganda. I saw like the discussion. I was thinking that Aroma was gonna be better though, because like there's no way Great Ball actually is close to the percentage of 50, right? But apparently it could be if the deck was thin enough. Nah, I'm not buying it. I think Aroma is probably just better. But it feels bad though. It's a flip. You have to take your percentages, right? I'm late. Can you make a summary of why Giratina is your pick? I mean, it just has the best matchup spreads. I never said Giratina was my pick though. I think Giratina is S tier by a good mile because it has all the matchups under control. And that's what you want. And it has a good engine as well. And it has a get out of jail free card. When your hand is just absolute trash, you can go abyss seeking. So that's nice. Lugia had the same get out of jail free card in Read the Wind. Giratina has the same. It's very good. If Tord isn't playing the bear, he's trolling. I will promise you right now, I'm 100% not playing the bear at the UIC. I'm sorry. Tord Loki just accidentally said Tina was his pick. I mean, I didn't say. It's a good deck though. Really good. High on my consideration list. For sure. Doesn't Giratina lose to regular Lost Box? So the matchup is like 45-55. So technically, but it's still just a mirror. It's not like you actually feel the difference when you're playing. It just feels like a normal mirror. Just don't be a dum-dum and bench Giratina. So then you're just playing the mirror, you know? I've been testing a little Lost Box with Melodic Dugard to stop being Judge Roxanne. It's a random ad, but kind of spicy, I think. I mean, that's really spicy. I like it. I always like the fish. It's nice. Should play 14 AV for max consistency. At least like for Nespel, right? At least for Nespel so you can find the Tina V if you need to. But this list does, right? 4 VIP, 4 Nest. You don't want to open Tina V in all matchups, right? Like say the mirrors, for example. You don't want to open Tina V. Rapid Strike Lugia? Oh, I wish it was any merit in that over the single strike one. Skvovet Mustard Box? I wanted to make that so badly, and I never did. Like, I tried to theorize it, and then, like, the list just looked atrocious, and then I gave up. Like, you can't fit everything you want in it, it feels like. I won one by benching Tina and getting to 10 first. Yeah, I mean, that can also actually happen. Like, you can get to save life first. Like, you can also play Collapse Stadium and Tina, so if they hit into your Tina, you go to the bench, collapse it away, and then you're still a turn ahead again, so... Like, you can steal a turn with Collapse there. But the stadiums are tight in the deck, though. If you're running 4 copies of a card, using Great Ball turn 1 should be higher than 50%. I don't think it actually is though. It's close. Most people play their own bad cards like Sky Seal and Zapdos, so it's even. I mean, that's also true. It's also true. Like a Lost Box isn't all gas. They always have some text as well, right? That they also can't use in the mirrors. So like, Tina can't use the Tina, but the rest of their deck is really smooth and can be used, right? Well, the Lost Box definitely has a lot of jank they can't use too, so... It's still favored though, because they have less jank, right? They don't have a 3-3 line dedicated. So they have less jank. So it's still a little bit favored. Not much though. Like you won't actually notice when you play. Like it's way more important who sacked the Colress, who who got the cram attack, you know, like those things just matters way more than what version you're playing. Hawlucha? Hawlucha is good. Nothing's stopping you from playing Hawlucha and Giratina either though, if you wanna play into the mirrors. Like that's literally something you can do in Tina as well. So that argument is kinda mute. But Magician, the math here, there's too many variables as well, right? Because you have all the percentages of the cards just like being removed already, right? Like being in your hand or in your prices, right? I do get it though. I do get it. I still think like if we do the percentages aside, like being guaranteed a card is better than not being guaranteed a card. So like with Aroma, even if you don't get the card you want, at least you get the card. So you get to tin something. And tinning a card has huge value. That's essentially like drawing a card, right? Like say Trekking Shoes, whatever. Or Judge Whistle. Like you tin one card. So even though you're not getting the card you want, you tin the card so you don't have to see it again, right? It's like missing a Great Ball completely is pretty bad. I don't know. I don't think it like it's a pretty minuscule difference anyway. Like if I was a Lugia player, I wouldn't worry about that. I would worry about the rest of my deck. I would have way bigger things to worry about. I think second mana feed is more in mirror than the one Hawlucha. That's also pretty fair. I can see that as well. You choose first or second in mirror Lost Box. See, that's the problem, right? It is better to go second if your start is good. If your start is bad, you want to go first. So, if only you could see your opening hand, right? I think most starts you're more happy going second with. Because like the majority of the time you can still pull off a cram attack. But if you can't and you go second, oh, you're so dead. You're so screwed. Lugia worst matchup for Tina or not? No, it's relatively close. And it's very easy to take for as well if you want it super favored for Tina, like in Tropius. Like Tropius in there, I think we smash Lugia. Straight through them. Does Lugia have a bad matchup or is it almost the same as Tina? It's basically all the same as Tina, except that Lugia has a good time against the Lost Box variants, like in my opinion. Because like the Lost Box variants needs to one-shot the entire Lugia deck. And if they don't, Tsareena comes in and heals. Like off the Cram and Sableye attacks. Is Guard out of your contention? No, I like Gardevoir a lot. Gardevoir great. I put it right below Tina and Lugia. Right under those two. Sure, there are more variables, but the percentage should be higher than that. I was just using basic math and not -1 for every card you look at with Great Ball. I mean, yes. Where did you get the 52 from, though? Like that after your top deck, but not with the prices? I guess the price doesn't matter too much, though, right? I got Dreamer Elevation Irachi, a limitless placement this year, and used it over the celebrations me multiple times because of the guaranteed card. I mean, I mean that's nice though, the lock. That's really nice. I like that. Muting Guardi or no? I like it more without, but it is really good in there. It's definitely a little bit more clunky. If you want max power level Guardi, then you go Mewtwo. Mewtwo's pretty good against a lot of the Lost Zone engines though, because you can just swoop in and take double price at the end of the game. Or even more if you need it, like with our Roxanne. I think Gira going into UIC is really solid though. But having auto loss to Giratina scares me. Like imagine just folding to Tina, that's bad. I feel like your deck should be halfway decent against Tina into UIC. Let me see the Gardevoir list. It's just like a normal list here. There's nothing crazy in it. I got Maintenance, a limitless placement, or Trainer's Mail because it guarantees a card. Maintenance? That's wild. So Mew is just bad? No, Mew isn't bad. I put Mew right next to Gardevoir again on the tier list. See how that works? It's in top 4. Top 4. Right? Let me check my list again actually. What did I play? Oh my god. That was a lot of notifications. Are people hating on this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I put Mew, yeah, top 4. But that is number 4. Number 2 in tier 1. Classic meta manipulation before an IC. I know. Better drop it now at the start of the week than the day before, you know? Give people a little bit of room to breathe. How does Gura beat Tina? It doesn't. You just straight lay down, put your head down, and concede to the Overlord. You're done, buddy. That's it. I'm not crazy for playing Tina. Are you? You'd be crazy not to, honestly. You know, it's good. Is Aerodactyl still good? Was it ever good though, is the question. It's not that much worse than it was before, if that answers the question. How do you beat Tina with Drapion? As a Mew? It's all about consistency, right? It's like a consistency battle. So what you do with Mew is you go Judge Pad and start taking prizes, and you can go Psychic Leap as well. Then they don't have any great attackers. If they bench Tina, you can boss KO it immediately. But honestly, like Mew versus Tina, it's a really even one. It's a really close one. It's a pretty fun matchup to play as well from both sides. Because Tina has like the kind of checkmate they try to set up where they go bench Tina, bench Drapion, gate to the Tina, right? Attack with Drapion, takes 3. That's kind of like their ideal setup, right? That's what they're trying to get to. While Mew sits there and go like Judge Pad, Judge Pad, Judge Pad. Every turn, so it's hard to get like that 4-card combo up. Seeing Lugia go from lol dead to oh shit, how did I beat it is a fun arc. Yes, exactly. Quadactyl probably will top 16. No shot, man. Is Melanie must play in Gudra? It seems really good. I like it though. I like it. In online, Tina seems to have such a poor spread pool in percentage. Like Tina is a Lost Zone variant, right? So it's a hard deck to play. So if you're looking at percentages, right? You will look at everyone playing the deck. If you looked at, say, the top, I don't know, what's a good number? Top 20 people only, right? Playing the deck, the win percentage might have been a lot higher again. Do you, like, on difficult decks, you need good players, right? Or else the win percentage won't be high again. Like, I have a good counter argument. I hope he's still in chat. Yo, James, are you still here? Like, we literally had someone hit Arceus rank, and he played, like, Giratina the whole way, with, like, a crazy high win percentage. Right? Yo, he's still here. See? Can you tell them Tina is good, James? it's a good deck. Like, sheesh, why should I have to defend, like, one of the best decks in format? Just because it doesn't have insane matches spread among people trying it out in online tournaments. Gardevoir has such a hard time against Lugia, sadly. Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest matchups for Gardevoir, I think. Tina just didn't win anything lately, so people don't think it's good. It's true, though. Mirror is more straightforward for a normal Awesome player than a Tina player, so percentage of that matchup will be inflated. Yeah, exactly, right. I agree with that as well. Like, you have to be way more tricky with your Tinas, right? You have to know when to use it and when to not. Like, if you're ever gonna use it, right? And yeah, like, you need to manage your resources well. I agree here. Tina's good. I got 7-1 at Swiss in the original. Hey, let's go. Predictions for UIC though, there's like 0% that Lugia won't hit top 8. I was like, there's no way it won't hit top 8. It's like the perfect deck for a tournament. There will be a guy there with the best dice imaginable. He will flip a bunch of heads or tails, whatever he needs, and just roll on into top 8. And then we're gonna see some really hype coin flips on stream. That's like, I guarantee. It's a guarantee, we'll see it. You got Roxanne, they have Clara. Yeah, exactly. Roxanne pretty good in mirrors though. I take win percentage of Lost Box decks on online with a grain of salt. Yeah, I think you have to. You really have to. First game of Tina, I'm just abyssing with solo Tina 2 turns now. I mean, at least you have that option, right? If you're playing Lost Box, you would just be straight passing out of the game already. Tina is all about seeing the non-zero chance that it just gets knocked out immediately. Yeah, it's all about the timing. Lugia makes finals and has every coin flip go his way just for the fans. Rebuild your quad pot Lost Star deck. I mean, it's not bad though. It's kind of nice. Now we have to go like Judge instead of Marnie, which is like way worse again. Because you get one less card. It's a big deal. Capturing Rova is an upgrade over Incense if you can control the flips. That's true. If you have a really good dice, it's actually even better Incense. Can you play some Lugia? You could play a Lugia. Like, honestly, because like Lugia is like relatively easy for me to play. So I can read chat and play the deck relatively fine. Well, Tina takes like way too much effort. Like, I'm really bad at playing Tina on stream. Can't wait for the haters to say Lugia is even better now. Caster's hype about the last Lugia tournament about to have a rude awakening. Also true, also true. Imagine Lugia just like pops up again and the caster sit there's like, yup, here we go. Archeops popping down. Is it correct sequencing to play Paroma, then read the card to figure out what you got, or to actually remember what it does? You read it every time. Especially if you flipped heads first and then tails afterwards. So you gotta check like what the other one is, you know? I think Gardevoir should have switching cards. I mean, it would be safe though to have something. Depends, it depends. See if we can find a good start with our Pugia deck. With Luigi. You gotta make sure your opponent knows you're a bot. Yes. Exactly. What's the best Lugia non-single strike variant? Probably just a tank. Probably just like max tank Lugia, I think. Maybe some weirder action going on. Yeah. Amazing. I hope I flip the dice right here, boys. I really hope the dice is with me. I have 2 tries. So we're playing the mirror even. That's even better. Okay, okay. We good. I'm gonna do this one first. Cool. Nice. Very good, very good. Lugia. Woohoo! But see, it just feels terrible to play, but it gets the job done, you know? That's the thing. It feels terrible, but it gets there, you know? It gets there. I don't think we Mesagoza. I mean, do I Mesagoza? Like, I have an Ultra Ball and I'm a Judge, so if I don't get that Arceus before I Judge, I won't get the second Arceus. Oh, bro, I have to. Meza. Oof, we're good at this game, man. Oh, so good at this game. Okay. Alright. So which Pokemon do I bench here, though? Stormdurner can be knocked out by Stormdurner, I guess, right? So I have all energies? Okay. I mean, Stormdurner to Stormdurner kind of makes sense. I can also do it with Lugia. That's a 1 price and then forces the 2 pricer trade again, right? So preferably I want to do a 1 pricer. KO. Yeah. And then I go 2/2/2 after. Okay. Oh, yeah, they flipped heads as well? Unlucky, man. What do you think is a good deck to start playing on Online Simulator? I think Lugia, honestly, is a pretty good deck as well. Oh my god, is Duraludon? Oh no. Oh no. The Gift Energy is pretty good for them as well. Okay. Lugia, Boss, Energy. Lugia, Boss, Energy. Let's go, man! Lugia, Boss, Energy. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Woohoo! Okay, it has 220. We need all of these. Wow, look at S tier, guys. Told you all along. What? You didn't believe me? Shame on you. Shame on you. Do 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 do. Give me that, boy. How are you gonna eliminate in case they bench another one? Nope. Alright. I'll figure it out later. Tempest Dive. I'm gonna kick Mesagoza. I don't want him to bench more of this guy. There we go. God, how can you not like this deck? I don't know, man. It just feels so terrible to play. But it's so strong, though. So strong and so terrible. Toward cheating? Stacking? Yeah. Man. I'm thinking of Radiant Gardevoir and taking one Single Strike Evaltal. We do play one single strike Yveltal, actually. We do play it. Oh wait, that one has a V-Guard. Ah, but this is Dark Weapons. Should have had the Yveltal. Just attack the active, right? Let me check what's in there though. I priced double Luminion? Well, was I lucky to hit the boss, huh? Was I lucky, huh? I think I judge though. I probably do just judge here. I don't want to commit any energies. Yeah, they're going to 7 anyway, so might as well. I mean, to knock out this, I have this, right? I just don't want to show them yet, I think. I can still hit the fish out of prices. Okay, let's Tempest Dive then. Overthinking an unlosable game. I mean, this is why you're here, right? You want to see me play like close to good at least. Still 2 fish priced. Nice. Dude, I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. They can still bench the stupid Dura and I can't boss it. I still stupid freaking lose. Dude, I lose if they bench it there. I have 2 fish priced. I literally can't KO. Radiant Guardian is definitely nice in the mirror. It depends on if you think you can beat Lost Box without Tsareena. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Yo, they're going for it. They're not even trying to put up this guy anymore. Oh, don't play more of him, please. I'm still losing, man. I'm still dead. What do we do? What do we do? I need to top deck the boss, man. I didn't. I did not. Maybe they concede if I flip heads on this, because I haven't used the fish yet. Okay, new plan is we deck them out. They're at 36. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. New plan. New plan. I have one already. Do I grab something else then? Like this guy. Okay, deck them out, chat. New plan, new plan, new plan. Where's the fishes, bro? Where are they, bro? Why are they hiding? If I attach all of them, I still care, right? Because I have Dark Weakness. That's 240. Yeah, that still works. No way as the VMAX? That's what I'm thinking. The problem is, like, if I want to kick them as a ghost, I need to attack with Lugia, and that doesn't kill it, right? So it gives another turn again. And I feel like giving another turn is worse again here, right? I'm just gonna Tyranitar away the VMAX. It's fine, it's fine. We got this, we got this. I didn't even need a fourth one. Boss, double turbo. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Thank you, Deck. Thank you, I found my fishes. It's very good, very good. Woohoo! No shot, you don't have it though. Ah! He doesn't have it. Let's go! We got him! Easiest game of our life. Whew. Didn't we lose her? No, we had energies, right? We had energies. It was definitely like at least double turbo and something left. even if he did, you could probably still deck him out. Depends how fast he finds the energies, right? Or if you mill the energies along the way. We had like 6 energy left. Yeah, we had quite a lot of energies left, right? I didn't commit to anything. Like I treated the Lugia once and I used the Tyranitar. That was it. And the list plays 10. And we had used 4. And these, so we had like all double turbos left, right? We had plenty. We had plenty. But we had to start like milling his energies there. Tordel IC vibes. Yo, no leaks, no leaks. Don't tell them when you're out. They will never know. Play Forbernet is broke interest. I mean, I know. Forbernet is actually really good in this deck. You do need to have the Lugia already though. But it's not bad. A previous account before I was forced to close it because I had someone sign in from a state I'm not in, had like 15,000 challenge points. That would bet all my challenge points to work my way back. Yes. Blossom Box feels so good right now. I don't know, man. Still can't finish 3 games, which is a big issue. Towards scrolling instead of click dragging again. Here? I mean, I guess. Is it better? Maybe it is. The scrolling is kind of terrible though. I gotta admit. Tina list again? Yes. Here we go. I'm still doing an EX series, best of 3 at NAIC. I mean, I told you, Jacob, it would be fun to do it. I just hope I have the time. So, there's a lot going on at ICs, for sure. If there is time, sure. Bring in the decks. Tina can? I mean, can any Lost Box finish 3 games? I mean, Tina is faster though. Like, Tina does the big smash attacks. You can one-shot 2 pricers and 3 pricers with it. Like, you can even do it back-to-back if needed, right? So, like, Tina has like way bigger potential to steal the prices fast, I think. But it's also a relatively... It's a very heavy deck on your mind as well. Like, you have to do a lot of decision making. People sleeping on the Samacenta in Lost Box? I mean, it's good though. It's strong. Alright. I think I will leave you at that, chat. I can feel myself being really tired. It's been a long day. But we'll be back tomorrow. I'll start packing so we actually can do a stream tomorrow. So I don't have to pack tomorrow evening. So let me go make some dinner, let me pack some, and we can talk a little bit more tomorrow before I leave. We can do some more Q&A, I guess. Q&A is like always fun. Alright, who's streaming? Can we send you somewhere? Where are we going? Ooh, see, Pumpkin Amy is on. Go to Pumpkin Amy. A Yu-Gi-Oh player? Nah, bro. EIC is this weekend. It is, correct. You are on point. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. It was a lot of fun as always. Take care. Until next time. I'll be tomorrow. I will see you then. Congrats on day 2 ahead of time. Yo, don't jinx me out here. That's rude. We'll see though. We'll see. But thank you. Needs the beard for ultimate plot armor. Oh, then we need to start saving. We don't have a lot right now. Bye, chat. I appreciate you being here. Bye bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye.